Well, we got ourselves a right triangle, meaning we can find a missing side by using the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. And how nice of them. They gave us the hypotenuse and they gave us a leg, but we are missing the other leg. Remember, the two legs are the two sides that make the right angle. The hypotenuse is always the longest side and it's across from the right angle or opposite of the right angle. So how would we find a missing leg? If you watched my previous video, I taught you how to find a missing hypotenuse, but what are we gonna do when we don't know what A is? A squared plus, let's call that leg B, so 6 squared equals C, our hypotenuse, 10 squared. We're going to write this out. This is the unknown, question mark. We don't know what goes there yet, but we're going to find that distance by using the Pythagorean theorem. A squared, we don't know what A is, so we can't really do anything there. 6 squared, 6 times 6 is 36. We're going to keep A squared the same. It's equal to 10 squared, which is 100. This is where we're going to use inverse operations, which you use constantly in an algebra class. We need to move this 36 over to the other side. So I'm going to say inverse operation, opposite of adding is subtracting. So if I want to get rid of it, I need to subtract 36. I'm going to subtract 36 from the left side, meaning I need to do it from the right side as well. Now what I'm left with is A squared equals 64. I like that because I know 64 is a perfect square. That's a number that should stand out to you when we're dealing with exponents and square roots. And right now we're dealing with an exponent of 2, something squared, A squared. Opposite of squaring something is square rooting it. So if I want to get rid of that 2, square root it, that will cancel out the exponent of 2. Again, inverse operations are being used. If I'm going to do it to the left side, I got to do it to the right side as well. So I square root the other side. And now I have A all by itself. I've got rid of the exponent by square rooting. Now A is by itself. And I just need to know what the square root of 64 is. And we all know that 8 times 8 equals 64. So A is 8 centimeters long. You can go over here. This was representing my side A, which I now know is 8 centimeters long. My apologies, not to scale. But yes, this is how you would do it, finding a missing leg when given a hypotenuse and a leg. You gotta go down the line here, move it over, and then use inverse operations. Study hard and good luck on your upcoming test.